think that helps with that. And then obviously when we win the games, that's huge too.
Their 2 goals came on mistakes by you guys. Is there a thought process at that? Like, you don't want to panic, but you just kind of put in the rearview mirror and say, hey, we can get this back.
Yeah, of course there's some mistakes, but you just can't think about those. Then you just gotta go out there and focus on the next shift. And then I think we did a really good job today when we went to the second period. We started breaking pucks out, and then they couldn't handle us.
They're the 3rd best face-off team in the league. I think you guys are 6 or 7. Last year you were like 1 or 2. Do you feel like it's starting to come? Because I think you won the battle of face-offs tonight as a team.
Yeah, I think we didn't start that hot this year, but I think we've been climbing up that stat too. So I think that's a huge part of the game too, to win face-offs. So yeah, just keep going up there.
I was going to say, has it been a challenge? Because I think Roope, Braddock, Sagan, and Pavelski were 3 of your best face-off guys.
Yeah, of course, that's a big thing that they're not anymore. But yeah, I think we still have really good face-off guys. So we just gotta just try to clean that ladder there. Yeah.
Did that flow into your penalty kill too, the scoring and getting you all going? It seemed like your penalty kill was really huge for you all tonight too. Do you feel like those parts of your game were all connected?
Of course, it goes there too. When you get the flow going, and the penalty kill was really good today. They usually have a really good power play, and they have so talented players there. So yeah, that was a huge part of the game too, that we didn't get them to score on power play.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Dutch, you ready for us?
You'll time about they'll come in bunches. It seems like it's doing that for Roope right now.
Yeah, no, I mean he's playing well. He's a good goal scorer, and early in the year, I mean he was snake bit. He was getting chances. They weren't going in. Now they are. So that's great. I mean we've kind of since we kind of switched the lines up, it feels like we're a little more dangerous and getting more done. We have more jump to our game, and you got to make adjustments when guys get hurt, and guys have been doing a really good job. So we're playing it feels more fun out there right now. More's happening. And I saw a stat tonight. Goalies last 7 games, goalies have a .937 save percentage against us at home. So we're still finding ways to win because we're doing enough right things. So we start getting some just good performances from goalies, we'll score even more. So we're doing some good things, and we're getting rewarded.
You mentioned the line changes. You don't get to play on a line with Wyatt that often. How has that been for you? And looks pretty good on that goal.
Yeah, I mean. This is my first 3 games playing with him ever, so it's gone obviously really well, and Jamie's been awesome too. I played a little bit with him in the playoffs last year, but not a ton. Johnny and I think, and Jamie, we see the game very similar, and we like give and goes, and we forecheck, and I think we've been getting goals and chances off of just good forecheck, and then get pucks back and then make plays. I think it's pretty simple. So Johnny's got great vision out there, so is Jamie, and we've got on the same page really quickly here, and it's felt really good.
You talked a lot about how Tyler was able to find those holes and get in spots to score. Does Wyatt bring a similar kind of style? It seems like he's very smart with that.
Yep. I've kind of tried to talk to them about some of the stuff that Mush, Segi, and I were doing against certain D zones, and we've kind of implemented it right away. And my goal is a perfect example tonight. And we've had lots of looks like that where we're finding guys in dangerous areas, and with Johnny, he's both him and Jamie are so strong on the puck that when they have possession, you don't need to get close to them. You can kind of get open, and that's what I want from my line mates when I have it. And it's up to me to win my battle and find them. And if you can't depend on each other to do that, you can't be dangerous out there. And he gets the puck, he does his thing, and I just try and get open, and he finds me. So he knew where I was going to be, and it's been great. It's been kind of instant chemistry with those 2 guys, which has been really fun.
I was going to do something on face-off. Seems like starting a little bit rough. You lose Foxa, you lose Pav. Tyler goes out 20 games in or whatever. It seems like it's picking up. That was the 3rd best face-off team in the league, and I think you guys won the battle tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think you get in a rhythm. Face-offs are just like scoring. It's just like offense. I mean, the more you win, right?
Yeah.
And vice versa, right?
Yeah.
So, Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a rhythm. It's a feel. I mean, you go in, you maybe take one against a guy who beats you, and then you kind of know what he's doing, and you're trying to adjust. And it's such a game within the game. Guys that don't take draws, it's a totally different ball game out there for us as centermen. But no, we did a really good job, all of us tonight, bearing down, and we knew they were a good face-off team coming in, and we focused on that, and made sure that we were winning. And we won a lot of zone draws tonight, which gave us a chance to kind of flip the game there midway through the second.
How important is it for the young guys? I think Wyatt's starting to come on now, and it is his third year, fourth year, so that helps a little bit. But it just seems like young guys take time to learn the art.
Oh yeah, you got to learn how to be strong on your stick. I mean, my first year in the league, I was 44%, and then I haven't been even close to under 50 since. Basically, you learn really quick, and you just learn how strong guys are. You learn little tricks, and Johnny's great. I mean, he was hot tonight and winning a lot of draws, and it's huge just to be able to start in the O-zone, right? So it's a weapon to be able to win face-offs, and this team's been really good since for a long time at draws, and it's something we take pride in, and we put a lot of emphasis in it, and a guy like that is just coming along. Guys that have good hands like that end up being good on draws, so it's just kind of a matter of time.
Perfect. Thanks.
Jamie last game had, I think, 7 shots on goal. This game he fires one from distance, finds the net. Does it just kind of feel like those bounces, that's a reminder those bounces do even out eventually when y'all are going as well as you are right now?
They should, yeah. I mean, last game we have 1 goal as a line. Johnny was the only one to get on the sheet of the 3 of us, but we could have had 10 goals. Like legitimately, 10. We had, I think, 12 grade A goal chances, and we only found 1. Then tonight, we were -2 on 1 shift, and then not much going on. Simple rush. He takes a good shot, hits a stick, goes far down. I mean, so yeah. I mean, it should even out if you keep producing the process. And I think for us, just we had a tough shift there where we end up 2 goals against, and you can't let it change how you play. It's done. It's over, and you move forward. It's all about the next shift, and we slowly built it back, and then I thought halfway through the game, from there on in, we were really dangerous. So it was sometimes you just got to wait. You got to be patient and wait for the game to come to you a little bit.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Pretty good. I loved it. Atmosphere was amazing, and also it's great to have a win.
Did you have an idea of what you thought it might be like, and then when you look up in the crowd, is that a different feeling when you get out there and you're skating all by yourself with your helmet off?
Yeah. That experience was different than I thought it would be. It was funny at least.
Go ahead.
Were you expecting not to have your helmet for this game? Was that a surprise?
Yeah, I expected not to have it.
Yes.
I've seen people not wear it.
What was the speed of the game like? And I mean, I'm sure you've seen it at exhibition levels and stuff, but was it different to playing in an NHL game?
Yeah, it's a bit faster than AHL or exhibition matches, but I think the more it went on, more I adjusted to it.
Have you talked to any of your AHL teammates about what the process is like? Just how do you get into that? What's game 2 like? And it is a job, and so now you got to keep doing it again and repeat.
Yeah, I got some heads ups from the guys that have experienced this, and I'm thankful for that. I think it went pretty well.
Any relatives?
Huh?
Sorry, any relatives back home watching you at early hours of the morning?
Yeah, I guess they were. I haven't looked up my phone yet, but I guess there were some. Yeah.
What is the structure or system like up here compared to what you've seen down in Texas? Did the coaching staff have too much conversation with you about how we play up here?
Yeah, the system is pretty similar actually. There are only a couple of differences. The head coach down there showed me clips from what it will be like in here.
Was it neat to play when Roope had a game like this? And obviously you know him, so just to see him in action on the ice, it had to be kind of cool.
Yeah, it was kind of cool to see him score a couple of goals. And,
We're scoring some goals. The right guys are scoring some goals. Power play got a goal. I think we've defended well all year, giving ourselves a chance to win games almost every night. But when the goals are there and we're getting, like I said, 3 or 4 a night, we're a hard team to beat.
What do you like about Roope's game right now?
Yeah, when he's skating. When he's moving up and down the ice, he's such a big man playing with speed like that. It's really hard to handle. So You know, when he's feeling confident and feeling good about his game, you know, he covers the length of the ice as quickly as anyone in the league.
Duchene was just talking about the chemistry he's getting with Wyatt and Jamie now. Is that interesting as well? He said that was like, these are the first 3 games he's really played with Wyatt.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I mean, I think, like, I talked a little bit about our lines. You know, I think we went from a position of depth to, you know, that being a little bit challenged. So, you know, we decided to load up the top 6, and those guys have delivered on that. And, you know, the guys we put in the bottom 6 I thought have done a good job. I thought Arttu came in tonight, you know, he was 6-0 on draws. He's a big man, he's heavy, hard, so he did a good job too on the depth lines.
Are your faceoffs getting a lot better, it seems like? I mean, early on, and
Yeah.
you lost Foxa, you lost Pavelski. Those are 2 big guys, and it just seems like as you've gone on, because I think Ottawa's the 3rd best faceoff team in the league.
Yeah, they are, and our league stats are good.
Yeah.
You know, we were just talking in there, we're not far off last year, and considering the guys that we lost, you know, some other guys have come in and done a good job.
How important is it? Because you guys have been good for several years, even, you know, before.
Yeah, it's critical. You know, starting with the puck gets more important come playoff time than even now. Yeah, it's an underrated part of the game.
Last handful of games, you've found a way to get that extending goal. What does that do mentally for the group?
Yeah. I mean that's you're 100% right. You know, I look back. You know, the last games we've lost in regulation, Toronto, the Rangers, that was the case, right? We outplayed them early for pretty big extended periods and didn't extend the game, didn't put the game away, let them hang around and ended up on the wrong side of it. So, you know, we seem to be putting those in now, which makes all the difference in the world. You know, if you're, you know, like I said, if you're scoring 1 or 2 a night, you're gonna be in a battle right to the buzzer for points. If we can get 3 or 4 with the way we play and defend and our goaltending, you know, we're a tough team not to pick up points every night.
Do you feel like y'all have done a better job of kind of curtailing those mistakes, like those 2 quick goals, but then preventing it from spiraling, as opposed to maybe earlier in the year?
You know, we haven't made those mistakes very much. I think you know, that's a little uncharacteristic of us to kind of hand them 2 goals like that. I did like our response. You know, we didn't panic, we didn't overreact. We knew there was a lot of game left, and you know, we went to work in the second period, but a little uncharacteristic of us. But I think, you know, sometimes fatigue, and you're in the meat of the season here, and we're playing every other night. I think, you know, those mental mistakes are going to happen.
Do you have any update on Maverick?
I think he's okay. I haven't heard anything yet, but I think he's okay. He just got it in a kind of soft spot there. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Pete.